Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? What's good? Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. As you guys know, every Wednesday, 5 o'clock, we do this show, Miami, Florida State, and the Florida Gators. We talk about the big three in Florida, so, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Share it with a Gator fan, share it with a Florida State fan, share it with a Miami Hurricane fan every Wednesday, 5 o'clock. All right, so we're gonna get into the conversation. Let me get this off the screen real quick. Also, guys, if you're in here right now, get in the comment section so I can know who's in here. We're gonna do a quick roll call and we're gonna get the show on the road. Also, I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that do want to come on and basically, give their thoughts and opinions on the Florida State Seminoles, the Miami Hurricanes, and the Florida Gators. So a link will be in the chat for anybody that wants to come on. You don't have to show your face, but you definitely have to, turn your mic on. Also, this is my first time doing this, but it's also being broadcast across Twitter. So, yeah, never actually broadcast across Twitter before. So, this is a first. So I see a lot of people in the chat. Canes football talk. What's going on, my guy? The juice. What's good? Philo. What's going on? 47 Crip. What's going on with you? Canes Dolphins 1989. What's going on with you? Matthew Walker in the building. What's up? What up, Matthew? BB. What's going on with you? Lenore's in the building. And got Quay in the building. Quay, what's going on? All right, so as you guys know, each team this week will be taking on, certain opponents. Miami will be taking on. Hold on, we got somebody in here. What's going on, boss?
What's good? What's good?
All right. So we got first guest on the show is a Florida State fan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this week we got Miami taking on Virginia Tech, Florida State taking on Clemson, and the Florida Gators are taking on LSU, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, three good games to pay attention to. Miami versus Virginia Tech, that's a 12:30 game. That's on ESPN3, so that'll be on the internet basically. Miami comes into this game 2-3, coming off a loss to North Carolina, nail biter. Virginia Tech, they 2-4, ups and downs all year. New head coach, all that good stuff. Miami, according to the ESPN predictor, Miami is basically the favorite to win this. 78% to be exact. Coming into this game, Tyler Van Dyke, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Had a hell of a game against North Carolina. Unfortunately, last play was an interception. Basically, Virginia Tech hasn't been that great, so I am predicting Miami to win this game. But, it's been up and down all year, so I won't be surprised if anything. If we were to lose this game, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's a lot of issues with depth, with injuries and all that good stuff. So it's kind of hard to predict. I think we're in full rebuild mode unless we, even if we don't want to admit it. Mario came in, basically told us, hey, man, we got to get to work. We're not there yet.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're starting to see that now.
I feel like, same thing with Florida State, Mike Norvell, before that pandemic issue, but last year, I feel like it was a rebuild year. You see how we did, we make a bowl game, but we picked up. And this year, what I'm saying, even though we lost 2 straight, there was two ranked teams that had 2 good offense and defense. So I think Miami next year, there'll be something next year. It's rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? People don't know the playbook, Mario schemes, none of that.
Yeah. So Virginia Tech. Now, coming from a Florida State guy, what are you expecting to see in Miami versus Virginia Tech?
Honestly, too, I think Miami should come out with a W. And I think Van Dyke, once he start, like he said, once he start playing and stop taking stuff serious, I think he'll drive. I think Miami got this game. Virginia Tech haven't showed me something. I mean, they don't have dog in them. They ain't got no dog in them. And I think Miami take this game.
Yeah, Miami got a. I think one of our biggest issues is we start off so slow, offensively and defensively. Defense come out sluggish.
He's like the opposite with Florida State. We start off fast and then we just let the gas go. Let the gas go. But Miami should pull out with a W tomorrow or Saturday, and that's how I see it. They should take that. I
All right,
mean,
so the spread right now is 7 points. Miami's a 7 point favorite. Over and under is 46 and a half. So they're not expecting this to be a high scoring game unless it's high scoring on one end. Uh,
I think I predict the score. I say 27-23 Miami.
all right, so we got BB in the building. BB the Gator. What's going on,
Oh,
BB?
what's going on, bro?
All right, chilling. So from a Gators perspective, Miami versus Virginia Tech, what are you expecting to see in this game, and who do you think win?
I think y'all get a W. Virginia Tech, man. Think y'all got some things going on offense last week, so I think y'all probably pull it out.
Yeah, last game Tyler Van Dyke put up tremendous numbers. Almost threw for 500 yards. I think it was
Yeah,
three touchdowns, one interception. So I think he's back in the groove of things now. He did throw the ball
yeah,
57 times. I think he connected 42 times. So not too bad for a guy that was benched a
yeah.
couple weeks before.
Yeah, he was just in left out. It happens.
So this is a game that's in Blacksburg, Virginia. That's a hard place to play at.
Yeah, but if it was at night, it'd be more difficult. But it's a noon game. I think y'all probably get them.
Yeah. Also, both teams do come into this game having to lost their last three games. Virginia lost to West Virginia, um, North Carolina, and Pitt recently. So those are the last three teams they lost to. Of course, Miami, Texas A&M, MTSU, and recently UNC. So these are two
Oh,
teams that's coming off a three game losing streak. So for one of them, it'll
both of
end
y'all
here.
get the win. So,
Yeah. So
yeah,
for one of us, the streak continues, and the other, the streak ends.
yeah.
So if you look at the
Yeah.
stats between the two teams, though, right now Miami points per game is at 32. Virginia is at 20. Miami allows 21 points. Virginia allows 26. So if you look at it from a paper and stats point of view, Miami is you know has the upper hand. And if you look at yards per game, Miami averages like almost 100 more, like 150 more, basically 466. Virginia is at 332. Yards allowed, Miami allowing 362. Virginia is allowing 341. So they have us on that. Your passing yards allowed, we're allowing 262 yards, which is too much. Virginia is at 202. Rushing yards, we allow 100 yards a game. Virginia is allowing 138 yards. Now, that last game, like I said, I think we passed the ball a little bit more than we should have. We only ran the ball 24 times to compared to throwing it 57 times. So we're definitely gonna have to establish the run, which right now I'm not quite sure what the update will be on some of the injuries because we had a lot of offensive linemen that did, sustain some injuries. So if I'm not mistaken, I think a couple guys we'll see some new linemen, this game coming up.
Who out? Jakai Clark. I thought he was out.
Yeah, Clark's out, and I think Justice is out also. So Sagapolo, the transfer from Oregon, he'll be playing. And I forgot the other guy. Not coming to my mind right now.
The one from Oregon, Dukes or something, right?
It's the Logan Sagapolo is from Oregon.
Yeah.
I forgot the other
I
guy
thought I got
name.
two of them from Oregon.
Is
Trucker.
it is it Dennis? Dennis? I think
Yeah,
it's
Dennis from
Dennis.
Oregon too. Yeah, Dennis from Oregon too.
Yeah, so he might be playing too.
I seen him in the last game.
Yeah, I don't think we had any choice last game. We were dropping like flies.
Yeah, yeah.
What I did see in that North Carolina game though was the team didn't give up. They put up a fight.
But you got to
You
think
know.
about it with that North Carolina game and Miami game.
Yeah,
You know they
our
was playing with
fault.
a
Y'all
redshirt
did,
freshman
but
quarterback.
Yeah, we did manage to sack him 5 times in that game too.
yeah.
But
I
like I
mean,
said
y'all
in the
D line
beginning,
ain't been the problem, y'all. Go ahead. Go
the
ahead.
problem is we let them jump out on us first. Like we
Mhm.
always start off slowly on offense and defense.
They got to shut off fast and don't let the break, don't let the gas go.
Right. We also got to capitalize more in the red zone, which has been our issue all year. I think it took us like 5 tries on 4th and 1 on the 1 yard line, and we still couldn't get in.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna get better, man. It's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Get better, man. You can't win. You can't win all of them, especially now the team that's in building.
Now, when you look at Virginia Tech, you got Grant Wells. He's basically thrown for 1,200 yards so far with 6 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. So he's not looking too well. Their running back, who is this guy? Keyshawn King, 43 carries for 257 yards and 2 touchdowns. You have Henry Parrish on the other hand, 78 carries for 378 yards and 4 touchdowns. So we definitely looking better in that particular department or position. Receiving wise, Will Mallory leads the team with 20 receptions for 242 yards. And on their end, they got Caleb Smith, 25 receptions for 402 yards and 2 touchdowns. So definitely going to need some receivers to step it up in this game. Hopefully we'll see more of Cody Young. I thought that kid put on a tremendous performance. So hopefully we definitely get to see more of him, unless Frank Ledson want to, step it up a little bit. Also, definitely need to get the ball to Keyshawn a lot more. Uh, put the link back in the chat. Like I said, for anybody that's just joining, you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. The link is in the chat. Anybody, Florida State fan, Miami fan, Gator fan, the link's in the chat. You can come on in, air out your thoughts and opinions. Miami Flow in the building. What's good, Miami Flow? What's good, fam? Hit the like button. Yeah, appreciate that, boss. Appreciate that. Also, guys, make sure y'all, check out Miami Flow. Does great job, covering the Canes. All right, so let's go on over and take a look at Florida State, because Florida State takes on Clemson this weekend, which is going to be a tremendous matchup between the two. All right, so we got BB back in here. BB, what you expecting to see from Florida State versus Clemson? You think Florida State have a chance in this game?
I mean, they have a chance. They got a chance, but I don't know if they're gonna pull it off. They gotta be able to block that D line.
All right.
I
So if you
think
look at the matchup predictor, they got Clemson 72% chance of winning this game. This game is in Tallahassee. I'm at Tallahassee, not Tallahassee, Tallahassee. This game is in Tallahassee, set to be at 74 degrees. Clemson is a 3.5 point favorite. Over and under is 51. It's 51. Now 3.5, I think that number is too low. Florida State is pure utter trash. So I do
Yeah,
expect.
now you running out now.
I'm about to say you gotta get on it now.
That's why I put the link in the chat. That's why I put the link in the chat. Like I said, if you don't come in here and represent your team, don't leave it up to me.
You better not.
All right, so
we got the competition to go with them though. We got to know how to finish the game. We got to know how to be smart about every play. We got the competition. We got the tools. We got the offense to get down with them now. So neither Wake Forest or North Carolina, they're not starting teams. They're hurt teams and they good.
all right, so this is a game. This game gonna be on ABC, so national TV. 7:30, of course. I think it's on national TV mainly because of Clemson, not Florida State. To be honest with you, you know, Clemson is sitting at the number 4 team in the country, 6-0, 4-0 in conference, looking like they back again. You know, speaking of being back after going 4-0, Florida State dropped the last 2 games, so you know I think it's official that they're not back.
To ranked opponents though, they always rank. They all
Yeah.
everybody we lost to was ranked.
Well, you about to lose to another ranked opponent, so y'all can add that to the list of accomplished.
Long we beat y'all this shit, that's all that matters.
Yeah, like I said, add this loss. Y'all can go ahead and add this loss to another list of accomplishment. We lost to 3 straight ranked opponents.
Now when we beat Clemson now by 2 or 3 points, I don't want to hear that now.
Ain't no way in hell y'all beating Clemson. No way in hell.
Give me one reason why we can't.
Because Mike Norvell is your coach. Mike Norvell is calling your offense. Did he not just lose to NC State after putting up 17 in the first half and 0 in the second half?
You can't compete. You can't compete with a defense that's 3-3-5. You cannot compete with a defense, and then they got a whole defensive line. They 5. So you cannot throw the ball when you got 3-3-5 defense.
So basically, you're telling me that the same NC State that lost to Clemson the week before, nobody can compete with the defense that they're calling?
And look, what you talking about? And look how NC State gave Clemson. I mean, they started winning at the end, but look how NC State gave Clemson a run for their money until ran off with the game.
Clemson. If you watch that game, Clemson.
They played teams differently. When 2 teams play each other, you can't go based off of. You really can't go based off a team that 2 teams done played before, because they all play each other differently.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. You guys definitely gonna play Clemson differently. Yeah, you're gonna lose instead of losing. How much did you lose to NC State? By 2? Instead of losing by 2, you're gonna lose by 30.
Last year, y'all said that last year, and that team, our FSU team last year, was pure trash.
All I'm saying is,
they really supposed to win by 3 points last year, but I mean, the team gave them another scope. So it really, I mean, if you look at that, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Last year was last year, though, but y'all said they're going to blow us last year. What we did, put up a fight. Let the score at halftime. We know what I'm saying? We didn't finish it off, but we put up a fight.
All right, so right now, Clemson is averaging 39 points per game. Florida State 31. Clemson's allowing 18 points. Florida State allowing 20. So they definitely got y'all in both departments. Total yards game, Clemson is averaging 425 yards a game. Florida State 465. So y'all gain more yards than they do per game so far. Now allowing Basically, Clemson is allowing 319, Florida State allowing 325. So y'all pretty close in, the yardage that y'all give up and versus yardage that's gained. So on paper, it looks, similar stats wise, but if you want to do it that way and, do all the averages and everything like that, Clemson should beat y'all by at least 8 points.
We'll see. We'll see, man.
Yeah, but as of
I,
right
I, think, I,
now,
think, I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna come down to our kicker. That's how it's gonna come down to our kicker, man. See, that last play of last week. See, it was based on our kicker because our kicker he just he can't kick. You feel me? He can't kick. So I mean, it was a bad play call because we could have ran him up their throat. But then
all
again,
right, let's do this. Miami versus Virginia Tech. You guys, let me know in the comment section. Put your score predictions down in the comment section. Miami versus Virginia Tech. Score predictions.
oh, I'm finna go.
What you think the score prediction gonna be for Miami versus Virginia Tech? You already said we're gonna win. You did?
What you said?
I said Miami versus Virginia Tech. What's your score prediction?
I say 27-23 Miami.
Okay, all right. So Miami 27, Virginia Tech 23. Quay says Virginia Tech 21, Miami 13. Let me know in the comment section, guys. What y'all score predictions? So far, we got the what you call it, the Buckeye fans saying we're gonna lose. Then we got a Florida State fan with no common sense at all. He says both team forfeit.
Toss up game. Florida State, Clemson toss up game.
Canes Dolphin 1989 says Canes 34, Virginia Tech 10. Another Florida State fan, 38, Virginia Tech, Miami 3. Miami 17, Virginia Tech 23, I'm sorry. Always victorious, highly favored, and blessed. I don't know who your team is or which team you're a fan of. Let us know in the chat. Who's your team? Obviously,
I'm gonna
probably
jump back
not
in.
Miami. Hurricane Millet says 42-17 Miami. West says Miami 26, Virginia Tech 13. Sage says Virginia Tech 20, Miami 11. Sage is a Miami Hurricane fan, so he's predicting a loss. Canes Forever says 31-13 Canes. Well, 28-17 Miami. If they play at night, I would take Virginia Tech. All right, so we got a Florida State fan actually picking Miami to win for the first time. I think I've ever seen him pick Miami to win. That's tough. Of course, another Florida State fan picking Miami to lose 31-24. Lenore says Miami 45, Virginia Tech 9. All right, so Clemson versus Florida State. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you think the score is going to be for Florida State versus Clemson? Let's see how this goes. Clemson versus Florida State. Put them score predictions in the chat. Let's see. BB, what's your score prediction?
Clemson 31, Florida State 24.
31-24?
Yeah.
All right, so BB says 31-24. Waiting to see what the chat thinks the score is going to be. All right, here we go. All right, so Clemson 31, Florida State 12. FSU 24, Clemson 23. Obviously, this guy's been drinking. Florida State 23, Clemson 44. Dang.
Damn, no, I'm
Clemson 31, Florida State 20.
Yeah, I can see it like that too.
All right, here we go. Sage says 41-10 Clemson. The Florida State fan, Florida State 23-22. Crack that head, Florida State 45, Clemson 34. The upset is coming in 2034. Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. Upset in 2034. Okay, cool. Clemson 70, Florida State 0. Hurricane Billy says Clemson 38, Florida State 13. All right, so Jordan Bowman, what's going on with you?
What's up? What's up?
You're a Clemson fan. Clemson versus Florida State. Score prediction.
Dang! Right off the bat, as soon as I hop in.
Nah, we won't hold it against you if you say Clemson 100, Florida State 3 or something like that. You know.
I hope that happens. I want to see that happen. I do think Clemson wins by more than a score. Clemson's getting all its guys back on that defensive line. Florida State's got some injuries on their offensive line. I think it's going to be a lone night for them. I say Clemson wins 30-17.
All right, even the Florida State fans agree. He says 28-14. Clemson wins. Now, all right, my score prediction. Clemson 60, Florida State 7. I think I'm being very fair with that too.
I'll take it.
Canes football talk. What's your thoughts?
What's up with you, man? You know, my score prediction: Clemson like 80 and Florida State like -10 or something like that. I just want to talk junk, man. No, but I feel like the game. I feel like I agree with Jordan with the score prediction.
Man, this guy said this chat is wild. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I don't think Florida State got a chance in this game. I'm being 100% honest with y'all. I don't think they do. I think this is going to be the straight loss, their third straight loss. You know, coming into this game, I told y'all Florida State was going to lose the next 3 games. Everybody thought I was joking and trolling them, all of that, but I 100% thought they was going to lose all them games. Watching their first 4 games, watching them, go 4-0,
Yeah.
The fans kind of didn't pay attention to how they was winning games. They thought, because they blew out Boston College, that was going to be, what the rest of the season looked like. But if you look at their wins, take Duke out of there. Look at their wins against LSU. That one, LSU could have won that game. It could have went either way. So, and then when you look at the game versus Louisville, that one also could have went either way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when they finally play some, opponents that's ranked and, have won some meaningful game, they lost. And that's what's going to happen. Clemson right now, Clemson's on a roll. Clemson seems like they don't find their mojo.
Yeah,
these last 3 games, Clemson is starting to look like the Clemson that everybody knows and fear.
Yeah, it's coming back together. Got Garcia back this weekend. Xavier Thomas. That's going to be huge. We're getting some guys back in the secondary that haven't played in a minute. Malcolm Green, Sheridan Jones. Well, Sheridan Jones we think is going to play. R.J. Mickens is back. We're getting a lot of this is the healthiest our defense has been all year.
Nah, if I'm Dabo Swinney and I'm planning against Florida State, I'm going to just hand the ball off to Shipley. Hand the ball to Shipley.
They can't stop the run.
Last week, as you can see against NC State, what was the name of that running back for NC State that just kept dogging them?
Houston. Well, there was 1 or 2. There was 2 of them. It was Jordan Houston and Demi Sumo. I don't know how to pronounce his. I think it's like Carm Bay or something like that.
Now,
They're good.
also too, if you look at wide receivers wise, Florida State receivers can't catch. I've been looking at their message boards all through the week. They can't. They all pissed off at all their receivers. They crying
Yeah.
about all the drop balls that they had. They can't catch. Their receivers can't catch. Other than that one guy that they kept praising for maybe having 1 or 2 catches, Pookie Wilson. The rest of the receivers can't catch.
Yeah, they were dogging Johnny, which is crazy because Johnny Wilson's had a good year so far, and they were dogging him.
They say Johnny No Hand Wilson.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, you're not exactly right. I mean, because that was the big knock on him when he transferred out of Arizona State, was that he couldn't catch.
Yeah, and their defensive line sucks too.
Yeah, well, their defensive line it ain't bad. I think it's just they're kind of beat up there.
They got injuries.
Yeah, I think Fabian Lovett. I don't know if he's going. I don't think he's going to play in this game. I know Robert Cooper got hurt last week.
They say Lovett's gonna try.
What about Verse? What about Verse? Is Verse still hurt?
Yeah, he's probably going to play.
Verse played last game. He didn't do
He
shit.
played last game. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he was. I don't think he played every snap though. I think he's still limited, but we'll see.
Wasn't it one game that Verse was hurt? He was out the game.
I think he got hurt against Wake. Was it Wake he got hurt in or?
No, it was Boston College.
It might have been Boston College.
Yeah, he definitely played last game because I've seen a lot of them complaining that he was being held a couple times.
Yeah, well, that's when that's every fan base when their team has a good edge rusher, they complain about him getting held. You should have seen Clemson fans, KJ Henry and Miles Murphy, like every time BC snapped the ball, we were complaining about them, their offensive line holding them. But it is what it is. But Clemson won this game. I know both teams are different than they were last year, but I'm really confident in how DJ's been playing. I think they're going to be able to score enough points, and I think the defense is going to take care of business.
What's your thoughts on the spread so far?
Yeah, that one's kind of confusing to me. I'm not really sure about that one, and that's what makes me like pause. I'm like, what does Vegas know that we don't?
Yeah,
hey Jordan, I got I'm gonna say I got a question for Jordan, but TT, why you can ask what you was going.
Yeah, why do you think the spread is so low? Because I mean, obviously Clemson is hot and Florida State is on a downtrend. So,
well, I've seen a couple of some people think it's just a lot of money coming in on Florida State, but I don't believe that. I watched Late Kick with Josh Payton, and he was talking about how odds makers are just projecting Clemson to have a down performance because they've had 3 straight good ones. And, they're playing back-to-back road games. So, I don't know. But the line's confusing to me. But I'm not going to overthink it. I think Clemson is – I think Florida State with their injuries, and it's just not a good matchup for them right now. And I think Clemson is finding its groove. And
I got one more question for Florida State, the Florida State game before we move on from them. Should Mike Norvell have played for the field goal or go for the touchdown?
I mean, it's easy to say he should have done it after the fact, but I don't know. Their field goal kicker has been terrible all year. I know he made a 40-yarder, I think, before the half. So I mean, I guess you give him that chance, but I think the play call could have been better. I don't know why they. I don't know what the call was there. I don't know if it was an option route or that was designed that was supposed to go the whole. I don't know that whole decision was really weird. And you're throwing just a 5'10" receiver.
Okay, so look at this Florida State fan with no accountability for his sorry ass team. FSU lost both games because of the refs. We didn't watch Wake Forest go up on y'all like 28-7.
Yeah, Wake was in was the better team that day. They took their foot off the gas in the second. They could have made that a lot worse.
Hey Jordan. Yeah. I just wanted to ask Jordan, who who do he think on? I just want to know who he think gonna shine in the Florida State game against Florida State on his team. Who he think gonna have
What on
like
on who's going to
on
shine
Clemson?
for Clemson?
On
For
Clemson,
Clemson?
yeah.
I'm gonna say, well, I think Shipley's going to get some burn. Kobe Pace is hurt, so Phil Maffa is going to get more carries, and Florida State had a tough time tackling him last year. I'm gonna say Antonio Williams in the slot that's a name to know. He's a true freshman, and he's already starting. Those are my names on offense, and on defense, you could literally pick anybody off that defensive line, and really in the linebackers too. And I think they're gonna make plays.
Who's on Florida State squad that Clemson should possibly worry about the most?
Nobody.
Jordan Travis running the ball. Jordan Travis running the ball because he's a threat running the ball.
Their best running back.
I know they get. I don't know if Ward is playing. I think they said he's going to try to play, but I don't. We'll see. I know Toafili and Benson are good, so keep them in check. I know they get Douglas back. He's kind of a hybrid guy, running back / wide receiver. He could be a big, he could be an option. Watch out for him. And then, other than that, I think you should be good. I mean, you just gotta don't give up any big plays. Johnny Wilson has played well up until last week, so you still got to respect it. But I don't know.
TTY. Oh, my fault. Yeah, I was going to say, TTY. I like what James Williams has said in the interview, man. Before we get on to that Florida LSU thing, I know you did the Miami thing. I wasn't in here, but James took accountability of them sitting there saying they was trying to be a hero in that game, and that's why certain mistakes was made and stuff.
Yeah, he basically said, stop playing hero and play your role.
Yeah, basically, I like the way James Williams answered his questions.
All right, so Marcus is in the building. Marcus, he's a Florida State fan. Marcus, what do you think is going to happen during this game? Do you think Florida State win? Do you think Clemson win? What's your score prediction? And who should Florida State look out for on defense, on offense against Clemson?
Obviously, Clemson, they're going to be the favorite to win. I mean, they should win, but them games, they kind of funny at night. So
what was the last time Florida State beat Clemson?
2014.
2014. Ooh.
Yeah, we should have won that game too. But
I ain't going. Florida State was good.
Well, yeah, that was when Sean McGuire came in for Jameis Winston.
That's the case, Jordan. Then I could have said we could have won that game last year.
No, that's a little different.
Because that last drive that y'all had, that wasn't no pass interference. The referees, they helped y'all out in that game.
Oh, come on. I'm not even talking about like refereeing. I ain't even talking about refereeing in that.
Come on, bro. Y'all was there. Bro, y'all was there. When Jermaine got that strip sack fumble touchdown, y'all was dead in the water. Y'all was done.
And it came back, and Shipley won the game.
Yeah, but y'all got 30 yards down the field because of two flags, two 15-yard penalties. Other than that, y'all would have lost that game. But back to this game.
Clemson outplayed Florida State that game. The times that Florida State scored were all fluke plays. Like y'all had a big touchdown. Dude, who was it? Toafili that rolled on top of the defender and stayed up. Like he got tackled and he just rolled on top of him. Like that stuff doesn't happen. That was just a freak play. The strip sack fumble touchdown. That's a turnover. I mean, props to you, but like that wasn't like those are not like repeatable. That's not repeatable skill. Like Clemson outgained Florida State. They outrushed them. They were better yards per play. All won the time of possession. They were the better team on paper in every single category.
Okay, so let's
the better team won that game.
To a degree, okay, but let's get to Saturday. Okay, yeah, we all know what all Clemson is. They D line, they front seven.
Yep.
So my thing is, our receivers just got to win one-on-one matchups. If our receivers win one-on-one matchups,
they
can make it a
ball,
game.
though. Will they catch the ball?
They're gonna bounce. They're gonna bounce back. They're gonna bounce back. Trust me. They will. Wilson will bounce back. Trust me.
How many yards? Y'all don't have Wake's receivers. I mean, like it. And listen,
you don't got to have Wake receivers. First of all, I got a question. Who in your secondary? Who in your secondary can cover a guy that's running 6'7", 230 down the field?
I mean,
you don't got nobody. You don't have no answer for that.
You got to have time to throw those kind of. You got to have time to throw those kind of. You get what?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'll pose you this. So who on Florida State's offensive line is blocking Miles Murphy, KJ Henry, Xavier Thomas, Justin Maskell, Brian Brzee?
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Now this receiver you're talking about, was he absent in the Wake Forest game?
Who talking about, Wilson?
No.
Yeah.
He played.
Was he absent?
Yeah, he scored. He scored a touchdown.
Yeah, but he scored a touchdown. Okay, cool. But was he consistent during that game? Because I mean, I think Clemson game is going to be a lot harder, and that's the best matchup.
That's cool. Hold on. Wait a minute. Measure him. Hold on. So Clemson went against Wake and gave up 45. We went against Wake and gave up 31. Now, all the difference is Clemson, y'all scored 50, and we only scored 20.
Right,
that's cool.
But we were playing third stringers in the secondary. It's not the same defense. For one, we have our.
But y'all supposed to have all these first round D linemen. If you got a great D lineman, you're supposed to be getting home. You're supposed to help your secondary out. Dabo, he knew that.
Wake's got an experienced veteran offensive line. They played pretty well. I give them credit. They blocked Clemson really well that day.
So by that assessment,
I'm saying that Florida State doesn't have that offense, doesn't have Wake's anywhere close to Wake's offensive line or Wake's receivers or Wake's quarterback. Jordan Travis, I mean, and listen, I know he's improved as a
Sam Hartman, he's cool, but he's a fourth round pick at best. Sam Hartman, he's cool, but he's a fourth round pick at best.
But he's got elite NFL. He's got NFL receivers. What? There is no A.T. Perry. There is no Donovan Green on Florida State's wide receiver room.
Bro, your receiver core
there's
doesn't
a
have
reason
to be
that
great.
Johnny Wilson transferred out of Arizona State. It's because he can't catch.
That's cool.
And he's the best. He's the best y'all got. Micah Pittman did absolutely nothing when he was at Oregon. Guy could hardly get on the field.
But they're doing stuff. They're doing stuff here now. But like I say,
Wilson is average.
That's cool.
He's an average. Like there is nobody in Florida State's wide receiver room that scares me and is going to be a game breaker. Will it surprise me? Johnny Wilson gets a couple nice catches. Yeah, sure. No, it won't. But I'm saying there's nobody in Florida State's wide receiver room that scares me to the point where I don't think that Clemson secondary can hold up.
That's the case. That's the case. I can say the same thing about your offense because your receiving core is mid. The only thing y'all got is them two tight ends. Them two tight ends y'all have, 6'5", 6'6" tight ends.
I don't know. These stats say different.
What tight ends does Florida State have? First of all,
and we're not going to act like DJ. I mean, DJ, he's playing well this year.
Stats.
Shout out to the man. I just said he's playing well, but let's not act like he can't get back to the old DJ. If you put pressure on him, he will get back to the last year's DJ.
DJ is one of the highest graded passers under pressure,
bro.
This year.
Now, if you compare DJ's numbers,
not the same DJ.
DJ's numbers, okay. DJ numbers compare to Travis Jordan, Jordan Travis. DJ is 122 completed out of 190. Jordan completed 98 out of 156. DJ has almost 1,500 yards. Jordan 1,400, 9 touchdowns compared to DJ's 14. Jordan Travis 3 interception. DJ 2. So obviously, DJ is a better quarterback.
Then you got to understand. You got to understand. Travis, he missed a half. Remember, he missed the second half. Damn the whole game in that Louisville game. Like I say, shout out to DJ. DJ, he's playing well. But like I say, he can revert back to the old DJ. Don't be surprised if he reverts back to the old DJ.
So your argument is a hypothetical that hasn't shown itself against DJ has already played a good defense in NC State and he didn't revert back to the old DJ.
So other words, he finna go out here and throw for 300-400.
No, because that's not how Clemson's gonna play it.
So y'all gonna just try to pound the rock?
I didn't say that either. Clemson is a balance. They are.
If I'm Clemson, I'm running the ball. Florida State defensive line is awful.
Straight up the middle.
Florida State defensive line awful.
It's awful.
Well, look at here.
You got booty juice.
You got Jared Verse on the end, and that's it. Once he over pursuit, that's it.
Okay. Watch out for 56 now. Pat P from Miami, since our D line so awful.
We didn't see him last game.
Never heard of him.
Oh, he played last game. He had a sack last game.
Yeah,
he was wrecking
sure he
last
played
game.
Last game. Nobody heard of him.
No, I've never heard of him.
Don't worry about it. Trust me, you'll find out about him.
Listen,
but this whole narrative, if our defense is so trash, we're only giving up 20 points a game.
I didn't say the defense was trash.
If your D line is trash, then you might as well say your whole defense is trash because your defensive line set the tone for your whole defense. No matter how good your secondary or your linebacker is.
Our defense and linebackers are top notch. And our secondary is playing better each week.
Now let's be honest.
Jordan.
They held Zay Flowers to 70. What was it? 70 receiving yards. I mean, he didn't have break off.
We held Zay Flowers in check. Zay Flowers didn't do nothing versus FSU.
That's great, but y'all actually have a more experience. Y'all have a more experienced secondary than we do.
Hey, your head coach said otherwise. Your head coach said otherwise. I listened to his press conference when he spoke about their defense. He said, "Oh, number 5, number 0, number 91. This person, they linebacker core is fast." Hey, your head coach thought otherwise.
What do you mean thought otherwise? I didn't. What did I say? Okay? First,
I'm talking about Dabo.
What did I say that goes against what Dabo said?
Well, they talking about the D-line trash.
I didn't say
no,
that.
I didn't say. I'm not talking about
guys.
you. The Hurricane fans talking about
but you said my head coach, like I was the one saying that Florida State's defense is trash. I
didn't
say that.
Well, yeah, your head coach.
No, he wasn't saying it. I was saying it. Florida State defensive line trash. I said it.
But we gonna see.
Brock,
we gonna see Saturday.
Hold on, Brock. I see you in the back. I'm gonna bring you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game, Jordan.
Now, Brock, if you go to cursing, I'm gonna kick you off because I am broadcasting on Twitter. Also, they're very sensitive. So if you start cursing, I'm kicking you off. I'm letting you know.
Fidgin' fudging.
All right, so Brock's on. So, Marcus, in your opinion, what do Florida State got to do to win this game? Because obviously nobody in this world but you think y'all gonna win. Nothing.
I like it.
I know he's frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you want to answer that question.
That's what I would say too.
Yeah, I obviously don't see no way, no scenario. I don't went and seen Dr. Strange asking how many possible ways could Florida State win this game, and he said 0. So
yeah, like Clemson, I've come to bargain.
Like I'll say this: like if Florida State was healthier on the offensive line, I would I would say they've got a better chance, but they are not like they have no depth there. They're the 5 starters that they had. To start the year, were solid, but behind them is nobody. They have nobody.
All right, let me play devil's advocate. Florida State, Clemson come to town. Florida State beat them. What's the narrative?
What do you mean? If Florida State beats Clemson, what's the narrative?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. I mean, that would be disappointing.
I mean, if
For sure.
Clemson goes down, that's the ACC's playoff shotgun, gone just like that.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Clemson would still be in the driver's seat in the Atlantic. But
Yeah.
and you know, it's not like Clemson has never made it with one. You know, a one-loss Clemson has never missed the playoff. So if that was Clemson's only loss, then it'd be like, oh well.
They would have to win out, and they'd have to.
They'd have to win
chaos
out.
going in
Florida
favor.
State. In order
And
for
probably
Florida
get a
State
couple-
to win this game, they might as well call Thanos and get the reality stone.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, they could also go collect all 7 Dragon Balls. You know,
No,
They might have to do
And
both.
hey, look, the dragon, they gonna make the wish.
You know that.
Hey, look, they gonna make the wish, and Sharon gonna say, "There's no way I could do that."
I mean, they can also hit up my boy Aladdin. I think he got a lamp. You could rub it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
We'll get-
Robin Williams ain't around to save them no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see no way in no fashion.
Even Will Smith as a genie can't save him.
So the question is for all the Florida State fans. So three straight losses, because I'm calling it now. You're gonna lose to Clemson. What's gonna be the narrative around Tallahassee? Is Mike Norvell still the guy? Are y'all back on the fire him? What's gonna be?
They'd have to lose to another FCS team first.
Nah, I don't believe they can afford to fire him. But I'm pretty sure the fans gonna be super upset.
Hey, but is it true? Last game, Florida State only put up 3 points in the second half. 3 yards.
No. When you said 3 points, you gave them too many because they didn't have no points in the second half.
Oh yeah, my fault. It was 3 yards or something, wasn't it? Oh, it's something like that, man.
How many yards? Golden, you're a Florida State fan. How many yards did y'all have in the second half against NC State?
Not a lot.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Shit, we probably had over. I say. We kind of struggled scoring, but we had gained some yards though. They just kept putting us back through penalties and stuff. I want to say I know one thing, but I heard the argument when y'all said I heard the argument about the Clemson secondary and this and that. Hey, our receivers gonna get ass running for their money, bro. Cause you know Clemson secondary ain't all that.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we're getting our starters back. I mean, the only data point that people have to say our secondary isn't good is when we play Wake, and Wake has an NFL quarterback and NFL receivers. Florida State has neither of those.
You said Florida State have what?
I said Wake has NFL receivers and an NFL quarterback. Florida State has neither of those.
That's not what Clemson. That's not what Clemson head coach said. Not what Dabo said.
Dabo didn't say they had NFL receivers. I know Dabo didn't say that.
That's not what Dabo. Go look it up. I'm trying to look it up.
Dabo praised y'all's defense. Dabo praised
y'all's
defense.
Look it up. Look, the last conference he had with y'all, what's the name? He said that. He said you could not overlook Florida State. Florida State is one team that you think you're gonna beat them, you think you got them, but they come hard every year.
I'm sure he said that, but I'm talking about the receivers. I'm talking about the receivers. When did he talk about the receivers?
And then who said about Johnny Wilson and Michael Pittman?
I did.
They not trash, bro.
I didn't say that. I didn't say they were trash.
No, I heard somebody say Johnny Wilson. Reason he transferred from what's name because he was trash.
Okay, so
I said
look. When you throw into a 6'7" guy and you throwing below his damn knees, how you expect a person to catch that? He just jumped. He just jumped. Listen to me, bro.
I saw Johnny Wilson drop a couple passes last week. Dude, I don't think they were at his knees.
So Florida State had 93 yards. 93 yards after the half.
Look, Johnny Wilson is the type of guy you gotta throw him to in the corner. He's a jump ball guy. You throw it up, he gonna go get it.
You hope he has time to go up and get it. That's the thing. It's like y'all are banking on your bank. Well, one, the offensive line ain't good to begin with, and now you got injuries, and you think that Jordan Travis is gonna have enough time to just throw it up there.
Look. Now I understand you say that y'all offensive line is not healthy at all. I understand you say that, but the offensive line we've been shaking with for the last 2 weeks. They've been holding up. No, we got some nasty plays, but I mean they've been holding up. You know what I'm saying? For them to be
They
freshmen,
didn't hold up against NC State. NC State was. I watched that NC State game. NC State was getting pressure with 3 guys.
Hey, do Clemson still got that linebacker, bro?
What?
What you said?
That white linebacker. I forgot his name. Still.
No. He's what? Skalski? No, he's gone.
Oh, he gone. Okay.
He left last.
No, we got Trent Simpson, Barrett Carter, Jeremiah Trotter. Like those are our like. Ain't no white linebackers.
But look, when you run a 3-3-5 defense, it's hard for you to throw the ball anywhere. Especially if your offensive line can't block.
Well, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the passing game. I know that, bro. We've played NC State. I know that they don't give up a lot of big passing plays. I'm saying they were getting pressure, but they were still getting pass rush pressure with 3, just sending 3 guys.
Right, you right. Yeah, you're right.
That's a sign of a not good offensive line.
Right, I'm gonna say you're right when you're right though, but at the end of the time, bro, I feel like First State had that game whooped from the start to the end. They had that game whooped. That last play when he threw that pick, it was a fucked up play. You supposed to run. It was a bad play calling.
I agree. That was bad. Yeah.
That was very bad play calling because I mean, you can't trust your kicker, but he just kicked a 47-yard 47-yard field goal before halftime, but you can't trust your kicker. You're right. That was a bad call. And hey, I mean, the world saw it.
I mean, we did see a video of him in practice from around the same amount of yards that y'all was at, and he missed it. So I can see why Norvell, don't want to put him out there.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, bro.
You got to think about it too. The kick that he made there wasn't no pressure. Y'all was up. This is at the end of the game. This is where.
But check me out. Last year we played Syracuse. He hit the same field goal last year. That when we had one on that we had it was 0-4 streak. We had whooped Syracuse and field goal range. We had 45 seconds on the clock. We could have kept running up the middle.
The point you're missing though, when he's been kicking all year, he has not been clutch. He's missed more than he's made.
You're right though, I would have already took that chance. They're throwing up in the air and getting interceptions. I would have took that chance any day.
Nah, had he caught the ball, nobody would be questioning it.
Right. I mean, because we won the game though, but you got to think about it. Look who you throwing it to. You throwing a 3-3-5 defense, man. Ain't nobody gonna be open like that.
I went to y'all message board during the game, and all of them were saying Mike Norvell better not go for the field goal. He better not settle for the field goal. He better go for the score. But look, every single one of the fans was telling him to go for the score.
But look,
now as soon as the interception happened, why we didn't give the kicker a chance?
But look, that's them. When I watched the whole game from start to end. Me personally, I was like, damn good. We finna win because we finna go in field game range. When I seen him throw that ball up in the air like that, I just knew something went right. Bro, I'm like, man, shit here finna get picked off. I know, bro. It's hard to move. I'm trying to tell anybody, bro. Anybody know football, bro? It's hard to gain any pass with a 3-3-5 defense, bro. And you got good D-back too, and it's safety, and free safety.
What's your thoughts on Mike Norvell's play calling?
What my thoughts on Marvell? I feel like I don't know. I can't. It's like a toss up. I feel like he should on that last play, man. I feel like he based on the last play or overall.
Overall.
I feel like he don't open the playbook big enough for us.
Okay, so I thought you were gonna say like flip a coin or something. Put on one side, you got heads, he's trash. Tails, he's garbage.
I mean, I ain't gonna say you're a bad coach because look where we came from. You can't say you're a bad coach. Look where he brought us from. Shit,
I'm not talking about his coaching. I'm not talking about his coaching. I'm talking about his play calling. Is it trash or garbage?
I can say he can do a little better with play calling.
Because obviously, he's easy to stop. How do you come out in the second half after putting up 17 in the first and couldn't do nothing the whole second half? Nothing happened. The team didn't change.
I'm telling like it. NC State. Well, I mean, and NC State has a good defense, and guess who also has a good defense? Clemson.
But I feel like it's gonna be some like open. It's gonna be some opens up for us. Y'all don't run a 3-3-5 defense, so I feel like it's gonna be some open nuts. Whether we run it up on the ground or we put it in the air, it's gonna be some open nuts.
What running game do you expect Florida State to have in this game? Clemson is allowing 60 rushing yards a game. That is second best in the FBS and number 1 in the Power 5. What running game is Florida State gonna have in this game? They are allowing 64. See,
but you look, y'all said that last year, and look what we did. Look what we did. Which y'all
didn't do anything against us offensively either, outside of a couple of chunk plays that were that wheel route that I already mentioned. The other guy to Marcus. When Ophelia rolled over the defender.
All right, we'll come back to this. Let's get into the Florida versus LSU game. Let's switch it on over to the SEC real quick. So you got Florida taking on LSU at home. I think they're at home. Are they? Yeah, they're at home.
LSU by 17.
Should be an 80-degree game. Game at 7 p.m. ESPN, basically prime time.
I think Florida got run with that.
Now, the Florida Gators are a 2.5-point favorite at home. The over and under is at 52. So, basically, who you guys taking to win this game? Now, ESPN matchup predictor do have LSU winning this game, 62%. Who you guys taking to win this game? You can start with you, Kane's football talk.
Hey, well, how I feel, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like LSU, this will be probably a bounce back game for them.
Somebody gotta turn the volume down in the back. We can hear ourselves on the TV or whatever y'all watching it on.
You can still hear it?
We're still hearing the echo.
Yep.
It might be mine. Hold on.
I hear TV. I ain't got no TV on.
That's not the TV. That's somebody's. That's the stream. Somebody got the stream on in the back.
All right, I'll just keep an eye on the icons. Whichever one the volume keep bouncing off, then we'll know who it is. So LSU, what? Kane's football talk. Yeah, LSU. You think this is gonna be a bounce back for them?
Yeah, didn't they lose last game?
LSU, yeah.
They lost by a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel like
they got blown out by Tennessee 40-13.
I feel like this would be a signature win for Kelly.
Like the tech.
Signature win for who?
For Kelly, right? Brian Kelly.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, beating Alabama, beating Tennessee or maybe Kentucky or Georgia would be signature win, but beating Florida ain't no signature win. Florida garbage.
Well, I ain't saying it's signature like that, but I'm saying just to show that he can fit in with the SEC.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but Florida garbage. So there ain't no signature win.
No, but like I said, if my score though prediction for LSU, I believe it'd be like more of a. I believe 35-21.
Okay, 35-21 LSU.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's your thoughts on this game?
I don't know. I think LSU's just got some issues. Their record is. I mean, they have a decent record, but I don't think they're a very good team. I mean, I'm not saying Florida is either, but I'm gonna take. I'm gonna say Florida at home. I think LSU has won they won like the last 3 meetings or something like that.
Yeah, I think in 2020 Florida threw a shoe or something like that.
Yeah, well, I remember that one. Yeah,
they were shooing for the SEC championship.
Yeah,
or at least a shoe-in for the playoffs.
Yeah, LSU's won the last 3 meetings. Yeah, I think Florida's due. It's at home. I think they're going to get – I think they're going to be able to lean on their run game in this game. Florida, I mean, as inconsistent as Anthony Richardson's been, they've been able to run the ball, and they got a good offensive line. So I think they're going to use that to control the game. And I think they win. We take the Gators.
Now, speaking of Anthony Richardson so far on the year is 81 for 145, 1,100 yards, almost 12, 5 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, straight garbage. On the other hand, though,
That's still a better QBR than Spencer Rattler. That's a fun fact.
Now, on the other hand, you got
Spencer
Jaden
Rattler's
Daniel.
fast. I knew this since he was a freshman.
Yeah, Jaden Daniel, who's also another running quarterback, running backs at quarterback. That's what I call them. 1,200 yards so far, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. So definitely the better quarterback in this game, better than Anthony Richardson, the running back. Also,
man, you better stop, Ron.
Now, Jaden Daniels also seem to be the lead rusher for LSU. 76 carries, 359, and 3 touchdowns. On the other hand, basically Florida got 46 carries, 368 yards for 5 touchdowns with Montrell Johnson. So it seems like LSU love to run the ball with the quarterback. You know, Anthony Richardson so far the last couple of games I see he's trying not to run the ball. And he's trying to win games with his arms, which is not working for him.
He didn't run the ball at all. That's why we mad at him.
Yeah, so Florida fans are upset with him for not running. They want him to run the ball more because they obviously know that his strength is in his legs and not his arms. But, you know, I guess he's not convinced and he's trying to prove it, you know, that he could be a quarterback. But we all know you're not a quarterback, my guy. Running back, sure. Defensive end, maybe. You know. Now, going into this game, LSU is averaging 31 points a game. Florida's averaging 30. LSU is giving up 19. Florida is giving up 25. Yards allowed in average. So far, LSU averages about 428 yards a game. Florida about 436. Allowed yards, you got LSU 328. Florida's giving up 412. So looking at it from, you know, paper wise, these two teams are almost, you know, pretty even in those numbers, stats wise. So totally not depressed. What you think the score gonna be for this one? LSU versus Florida.
I really can't predict LSU or Florida. Like this game could go 100 different ways, but Florida's at home, and if Anthony Richardson can run the ball, I think Florida could pull it off. But I think it'd be like a field goal or something, because LSU's coming off a bad loss to Tennessee at home. And I just don't think they'll bounce back quick enough to beat Florida. I got Florida by 3. I think it'd be 35-32, something like that.
Okay, so BB's obviously a Gator fan. LSU versus Florida. What do you think the score is gonna be, and how do you guys get the win?
All right.
Got to do the win.
Now, what you think the score is gonna be, and if y'all do win, how do you get it?
Any minute now.
Prediction.
20 seconds on the clock.
All right. Well, since BB ain't saying nothing, I'll speak for BB. Nah, man, we ain't gonna win this game. We're gonna lose this game. They're gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us about 42-12, and that's because we kicked 4 field goals.
Like, beat us like Middle Tennessee beat Miami.
All right. So BB, what's your score prediction, man?
Nah, I think we win. I think we win 31-17.
31-17.
I don't know. That sounds too convincing for me.
Nah, I don't see it.
That margin's too big.
I bet you know.
Points, man.
How do Florida get 31 points?
Saturday, where we been getting 31 points. Run the ball.
All right, so you guys got some running backs now. Montreal doing good. ETN's doing pretty good. I forgot the other guy's name.
Richardson's doing good.
Yeah, Richardson's
No,
Richardson's
Richardson not doing good. No,
he's the best running back on the team.
No, yeah.
It's too bad Florida doesn't have a quarterback.
No, he's gonna play, bro.
Now, I think Lingard be watching that game from the stands.
Why is he not playing?
It look like y'all do. Look like Miami.
That man been at Florida for 10 years now, still the fourth string running back.
Why he don't play? I do not understand this shit. Why do you don't play?
Yeah, why don't he play?
Because Montreal and Eaton is way better.
No, bro.
You might as well go play for Dion.
Yeah, he should. Because he gonna play at Florida unless it's a cupcake. Like Eastern Washington, that's the only time he plays.
Brock, who you think gonna win this game, and what's your score prediction?
I think it's gonna be hard for LSU. I think they got a lot of problems on offense, and their defense ain't that bad. Well, it was bad against Tennessee, but I don't watch a lot of LSU football, but I would say Florida because I feel like they got a better run game. I feel like what's his name? Richardson could get it done with his legs against them Tigers. So I'm gonna take Florida. I'm gonna go low scoring game. I'm gonna go 2017.
Okay, you're gonna take Florida. All right, King Green, what you got?
What up, man? Shit. First of all, I'm trying to figure out Florida don't stop nobody, so I'm trying to figure out what y'all mean by 17 points and all this. They don't stop nobody. They can't stop nobody. So I'm trying. Anyway, probably. I wish both of them could lose, really. But, I guess Florida run a little train. I want them to win when they come to Georgia, come to Jacksonville, and they be on the hype train, and they gonna be thinking they gonna do something. So they might win 24, like -5, some shit like that.
What's that -5?
Like 24-17, bro. I guess I gotta say 17 too. Shit. 24-23. 24-23. Cause Dumbass go miss the field goal.
So all across the board,
that's a good score.
So all across the board, everybody doubting my dog, Brian Kelly. Well, guess what?
He dumb as fuck. He dumb.
Brian Kelly.
I
got Brian Kelly coming in that bit. 38.
Brian Kelly should he should coach it all.
38-14.
Damn. Hell no. They won't even score that much, bro. I don't even think they scored that much this season.
I got LSU coming in that bit, dog walking them Gators.
Hold on. They going to the swamp?
Yeah, they going in there to take what's theirs.
What?
What they got to take?
Taking an L.
I'm going there. They going to get Tennessee. Shit. And then they let me down. See?
Man, I got Florida losing this game 38-14.
38-14. Bruh, is that a little bias or... That's got to be a lot of bias.
It ain't no bias. I know Anthony Richardson, and he ain't no quarterback.
Oh boy, ain't no quarterback either.
He's the best damn running back in the nation.
Y'all let me know in the chat. Over or under 2 interceptions for Anthony Richardson in this game.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. He do be turning that bitch over. Like, it's crazy.
Hey, who the better quarterback?
Right now, he got seven interception, 5 touchdowns. He throwing more picks than touchdowns.
Yeah. Who the better quarterback, Richardson or Jaden Daniels?
Daniels The numbers right there.
Hold
The numbers right here. Hold on, let me blow it up a little bit. The numbers right there.
Wait, hold up.
I'll take 7 touchdowns over 7 interceptions any day.
Yeah.
Look at the rushing stats. Daniels is better than Richardson at running the ball.
Oh, that boy only got 7. Only
Look at
one
that.
interception.
Numbers right there. This man has thrown seven touchdowns, 1 interception.
Oh damn! He threw 7 interceptions. Oh
Richardson
shit!
thrown 7 interceptions already.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
I didn't know that. Holy shit!
Florida,
let me change up my score. Let me hold on. LSU 24.
That's the second coming
Florida,
of Jameis Winston.
Hold on. LSU 24, Florida 23. Cause one of them dumbass niggas gonna miss the field goal.
No, you had it right the first time. You had it right the first time. 24 -5. 24 -5.
Let's go with that then.
He got 7 -5. Bro, this is only week 7 and he threw 7 interceptions. God,
he threw an interception every game.
Damn.
Hey, you gonna let them dog your Gators like that? I'm the only one in here trying to defend the Gators.
What? Hell no.
I see why T2Y pick on this man. This man threw 7 interceptions, bro. God damn.
I'm trying to tell you that, but just go ahead and switch to defensive end.
Real. They might as well go ahead and start that other quarterback.
He better put on some weight.
Put Richardson at running back.
I tell you one thing: if he switched to running back right now, he'll start over Lingard.
Wait, 2-4. Hey, he like 6'5", man. He's 6'5". He's 6'5", man. Well, he's 6'6". He brought 6'6", right? 6'6".
Who you talking about, Rich?
Rich, how tall are you?
How the hell, bro? How many touchdowns he got? Let's see.
Who?
Richardson.
He only got 5.
He only got 5.
Shit,
5 touchdowns. Oh my!
Bro, he ain't the only one. Shit, Stetson Bennett got fucking 5. Stetson Bennett got all the fucking yards, and he only got 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Their offense is not what their offense ain't what it is, man. And you know, Jalen Miller, our backup quarterback at Alabama, he got 5 touchdowns, and he just started a game last week, his first game ever.
Wait, you said Alabama's second quarterback got what?
5.
He got 5
I'm here to
touchdowns.
tell you right now, we don't care.
He do though.
Tell you right now, we don't care.
He don't touchdown. For what I see.
He got 5, bro. How the hell he gonna have 5 touchdowns and these motherfuckers only got 5?
Hold on, T.Y. You heard about Stephen A. Smith? You heard about him?
Nah, what Stephen A. Smith did now?
They bro, do he eat ass, right? And he was like, no. They asked him, do you like yours?
What now?
They asked him. He was on the show or whatever, and they were asking him they were like, do you eat ass? He said, no, I have not. And they said, do you like, yours ate? He said, no comment. I'm not responding.
He said no.
Bro, wasn't no colorful guys. Yeah, bro, wasn't no colorful guys. And he get down low.
Time out.
Yeah.
How did that conversation come up to begin with?
I'm
what
gonna tell
led
you
up to
why,
that?
you just played him in voice and
No. I'm saying not now on that show.
Yeah,
how did that come up?
They were just asking fucking crazy questions like that. Hey, you pull it up, bro. Stephen A.
That was on ESPN, right? On his show?
No, it wasn't on his show. He was on somebody else's show. They were asking him crazy ass questions. So, damn, I'm trying to remember. It was him though. You know what I'm saying? And I heard
He said it was him though.
Yeah, it was him because somebody they shared it, right? Because they can't wait to get something on him. So,
I found the video on Twitter.
I found it. Yeah. Hey, yeah, bro.
Send it to me, George.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna make up that. That shit nasty to make up.
So you got Stephen A. Smith on your show And that's the question you determined to ask him?
Yeah, bro. They was on. That's a whole. They was on that show right there. I think that's a whole other level. I can't believe he was on that show. I don't even know what that show was. Shit, he was just asking that crazy ass question. I'm saying, bro, get down.
Check your Twitter DM.
I don't see him with no. I don't see him with no girls either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
When you go do an interview, he always by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Stetson got 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
He got all them damn yards. He got all them damn yards.
All right, let's hear it.
Bullshit.
No bullshit.
I don't bullshit.
Dude,
Okay.
no bullshit, Steven.
Why is this a
No
thing?
bullshit, honest answer.
I don't bullshit.
No bullshit.
I don't bullshit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Do you,
Okay.
Stephen A, eat ass?
No.
You don't eat ass. That's an honest
I
answer.
don't. That's
Never
a God's honest answer. Never. I don't have to.
Never. Have you gotten your ass eaten?
Never. That's
Bro, what the fuck?
Come on.
It's a yes.
That's private. That's private.
I have nothing else to say.
That's a yes.
I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
Why she asked that question, bro?
I don't know what.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know
is
what show
proof
that
we
is.
just regret as a society right here.
Wow.
So Ty, so I told you, bro.
Yeah.
Colorful. So you might need to change that little sound bit or whatever to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Brock, hey, Brock, what were you before this whole conversation? What were you saying about the quarterback from Alabama?
I said he got
I'm
many.
tell you right now. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care.
You lame as hell.
He said Miro.
Ass up,
Oh,
dude.
funny as hell.
Oh man, Florida trucker. Oh man, Florida trucker. They ain't here killing your Gators, man. They ain't here saying y'all about to lose 38-14. I'm the only one in here defending them.
Wait, you forgot 24-5.
Oh yeah,
that's the real. Yeah, that's the real scope.
Florida trucker, what's your score prediction for this game, man? Florida versus LSU. And be honest, if you want to say LSU 100 and Florida 3, we'll totally understand.
Oh Lord. Every play.
So how long does Anthony Richardson stay at Florida?
He's gonna stay one more year because they're gonna beg him back.
But why?
I don't think Florida has a choice.
Well, after Utah game, they told me that he Cam Newton, he number one. That's what they told me. They told me he the best. You know what I'm saying? He gonna beat Georgia, Tennessee. So he gonna beat everybody. So
see, this is what I'm talking about.
You'd have to be pretty damn lucky.
What is up with all these people giving Florida 30? Florida ain't putting up 30 points on nobody.
Yeah, I don't think put 30 points like that. I ain't like that.
Hold on, let's go to Florida's schedule because I don't think Florida's gonna win any more games the rest of the year.
Bro, what? They go beat Vandy, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. They gonna beat Vandy. Yep, you gotta throw that one in there. Throw that one win in there.
How about that?
I mean, look at the games they play next. LSU, that's an L. Georgia, definite L. Texas A&M, an L. South Carolina, an L. Vanderbilt win, and Florida State. I don't know. They should. Both teams should forfeit that
Both
game.
teams lose.
What?
Nobody win.
Both of them should just forfeit that game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That game might actually determine whether Florida State or Florida is bowl eligible once again this year.
Why they don't play Miami like that? Why they just
we don't want to go down.
We don't want to go down. We don't want to go down the history of when we was kicking teams' ass and they decided that they didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember all that.
No.
Who
They say Florida gonna beat the Gamecocks? No, let's see. The Gamecocks did pretty well last game, didn't they?
Yeah.
They beat Kentucky. They beat Kentucky 24-14, ain't it?
I mean,
no. I actually agree with Edward. Florida will beat those Gamecocks.
Gamecocks.
Even Spencer Rattler. Oh wow, eight
I told you.
Dang.
I told you AR worse than Rattler.
Dang,
I
did
mean,
we find
Rattler's
somebody that's
worse
worse than AR?
Well,
How
yeah,
is that possible?
One interception worse.
What? Rattler got 8 interceptions.
Yep.
Oh man,
Rattler's got a worse QBR than AR.
This my thing with Rattler. When he came,
but at the same time, AR got plenty of time to catch up with him in the interception.
What?
he got plenty of time. He gonna catch up with him.
Nah, Rattler gonna throw a couple against Texas A&M.
If you watch AR, he throw pick sixes though. That shit's crazy to me, bro. Like he'll sit there and throw pick sixes like every time. Like he'll stand out the receiver and throw pick six. Like this shit crazy, bro. Like what the hell he be looking at?
I don't know.
Throw that motherfucker away, man.
All I know is if he come back next year, boy, I feel bad for Florida.
You don't think it'll be better next year?
all they receivers gonna transfer out.
Shit, shorter. That nigga shorter post guy. You know what I'm saying? They said they got some guys coming in. They said Napier they call him Sunbelt Billy. That's what Uncle Luke called him. Sunbelt Billy. That's what Uncle Luke called. They didn't come up with these names. It's crazy. But anyway, what I about to say? They saying he gonna get his players in there, and Florida gonna be back and some shit like that. So
they in good position right now for Kamani McClain.
Oh yeah.
That's because they got Corey Raymond, bro.
What's the cristobal? What this is? Did they we just flipped one of the running backs from LSU. No, UCLA. LSU.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Robinson. But don't let Florida get one of them little 4-star, man, so they can have some little fun or whatever, man. You know, I'm tired of looking at them lose. I'm really not, but
they in good position for Kamani.
Oh, yeah.
I think his top 3 was Florida, Miami, and Alabama.
Bryce Thornton commit tomorrow. Is he between Alabama and Florida? DB.
Damn, Florida. Shit, Florida in the mix like a motherfucker.
That boy Sunbelt Billy trying to get him.
Yeah, they don't get Sunbelt Billy went down there and for some money. He had for some money, man.
But I posted a picture of Bryce Thornton in Alabama gear with the football when he visited to Alabama, and he liked it and retweeted my shit. So I don't know.
Who retweeted this shit?
Bryce Thornton.
Oh, Bryce Thornton. Okay. Yeah.
That DB.
Man,
he going to Alabama?
Yeah, because like he was interviewed yesterday. He was like Nick Saban the best, and if there's a school that I want to go to, it would to be the best. I would want to go to Alabama, but he didn't say exactly he was going to Alabama, but he talked about Alabama more than Florida, so I don't know. Maybe not.
Well, was that before he signed the $250,000 check or after? Because
he commits tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Man, he might go to Bama.
He's going to Jackson State.
He might go to Florida, Bama. He probably go to
But how's he going to Jackson State? He ain't going to Jackson State. He's only got a top 2.
He's going to Deion Sanders
again. Man, God damn,
watch. It's going to happen.
You saying that or you know that? You just saying that?
Bro, he's choosing between Alabama and Florida.
Yeah, he just got 2. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know about these kids nowadays. They want to throw your hat all over the place and shit. You know what I'm saying? They put your hat on, then toss your shit.
Yeah.
I ain't going there.
That shit crazy. I hate that shit, boy.
Yeah, man. Now some of them been creative. I like the we had Jamar Sawyer. He did some shit like
Caleb Downs did that shit to Alabama, and that shit scared the shit out of me. I thought he was going to like North Carolina or either Georgia, but he pulled out his own hat and was Alabama crimson hat. Put that bitch down.
Bruh.
Your players, you feel like your players are responding to your philosophy of the win the day, just win the day. How are they doing?
Well, Caleb Down's gonna take somebody's life next year. Boy, that boy here different, man. He belongs at Alabama. He remind me of Reuben Foster.
Oh, shit.
Man, we don't care nothing about Alabama.
Boy, we hit Miami in the mouth.
Look at Mario, man.
We trying to hear what Mario's saying right now. We don't care nothing about Alabama.
Just win the day. How are they doing mentally?
I don't know how it feels for you, but it feels no different for me. That's a narrative that you choose to write or not write. So I don't know if that would relate to my thinking in terms of I've never once said win the day, or never has it been part of our mantra. So I guess I defer to saying from a question standpoint, it doesn't really apply to what we do or what we say or what we.
Mario look like he got cooties.
Your players are responding to your.
Mario said that whole motto win the day shit. I ain't never said that. Stop putting word in my mouth.
He's like, I can't. How am I gonna win the day when my team can't win on the football field? That's what he said.
You know what? I want to change my prediction for the Florida State versus Clemson game.
He's stressed. He's like, damn, how are we this mid? It's crazy.
Whoa.
He's lashing out at the media. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like Brian Kelly.
Hey, boy,
I see a Miami Hurricanes jersey in the back. Scroll back down.
This say, oh man, they say Florida straight.
Hold on. What did I just see?
Vampire Diaries. Come on.
I think we got another one coming up.
It looked like
another football highlight. That's what we're talking about.
Wow.
Tat.
They really just ran that.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Notre Dame put up 45 on that UNC defense. That's and Miami scored what, 24?
What kind of bathroom curtains are those?
Interesting. Those, you know what? Those shower rings look familiar.
Why that shower look so small?
There's a shower in that picture.
Yeah, it's in. You didn't see the shower?
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, big dog. I ain't looking at no shower.
Yeah.
They said Bad Bunny earned the highest one-month gross in history with 123 million. Wow, nice. That's in a month. Deshaun Watson again. What he did now?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he should be good.
He ain't do nothing. That's just
never okay.
It's just a joke. It's a joke quote, but it's funny.
So when I saw what Devontae did, I started throwing up.
Assault is never okay.
Wow. Wow.
That's pretty
funny. Why they drag that man in there? Oh man. I'll make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Somebody giving away 3 PS5s. That's a scam.
Imagine not already having a PS5.
That's a scam.
I ain't get my PS5 yet, but I'm waiting.
I still ain't got one either.
And people still it is.
I'm always that person that wait a year or two before I get it anyway.
Me and you both see too.
Yeah.
That's the smart way to do it.
Hell, that's the best way to do it. I wait about 10 goddamn years. Man,
right now, ain't nothing wrong with my PlayStation 4 right now. I'm gonna just be real.
So right now we're looking at a cristobal for Ruben Bain to Auburn.
Ain't no way. That's
Auburn. Hell no.
Now come on, man.
That's not. Yeah, no.
No, we're gonna go check.
Look at that thing. You should just go to
We're gonna go check. We're gonna go check. Make sure that it's correct.
What? Oh no!
Going to Auburn?
That's Photoshop.
No, I'm not buying that one.
Yeah, we're gonna go check just to make sure.
What up, man?
I can understand if they say he going to Alabama, but Auburn, no.
He probably won't go to Alabama. He probably want to beat Alabama.
I mean, if you want to beat Alabama, just go to Georgia.
Yeah.
Auburn ain't going to beat anything as long as they have them.
Yeah, well, from what I'm hearing, it look like Tennessee supposed to beat Alabama. That's what I'm hearing. They talking about
Tennessee ain't beating Alabama.
I don't know.
Man, Alabama.
It could happen.
I'd love to see it.
I got Tennessee. If Bryce Young ain't playing, I'm taking Tennessee.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. If Bryce Young playing, that's a different story.
Oh no, the cristobal is real.
Ain't no way.
If Bryce Young
how they got him going to Auburn? How they got him going to Auburn?
They predict. No, this is an Auburn insider that did this. This is an Auburn insider, and it's a 5 mid on the confidence level. So he's picking.
There's got to be nothing but nobody's recruiting that man.
Everybody want him. Yeah, everybody want Ruben Baines.
I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, everybody want Ruben Baines.
I mean, if the cristobal and Auburn.
What's up, man?
Somebody see, it's always the Florida State fans. Oh, it's a shit show in Miami. Auburn insider predict them to go to Auburn. I mean, they never wrong.
Yeah,
but here goes his tops are Louisville, Florida State, Miami, Alabama, Auburn, and OU. So I don't know. We'll find out though. So did anybody see that that Venables I think it was a radio show interview he did or something, talking about, you know, Oklahoma's football program or whatever after they lost to Texas 49-0.
Well, I seen that game, boy. They got blown out by Texas.
They got work.
No, Texas put that work on.
Bro, it's Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy.
Woo! Man, y'all stop it. She ugly as hell. Stop it.
I wasn't looking at her face. I missed that.
Yeah,
stop it.
Keep scrolling. Like, we don't want to see that.
Hey, sorry. But there's a lot of people that are still. It's a lot of people that are still touching. Though.
Exactly.
Put a bag over her head.
See why these niggas are hitting chicken out here, nigga.
There y'all go. Y'all like Katie?
What's up?
Katie beautiful. Katie beautiful. She beautiful. She beautiful, man.
Oh, let's hear what Florida State got to say.
My dog sweat.
Good morning.
Hey, he just got done eating that Big Mac. What do you want him to do?
I need you to push. I need you to pour into somebody. Because you don't know who needs that hug, that encouragement, just that conversation with you today. If it's in the workplace, at home, it could be your own kids, or you can go in the mirror and speak to yourself.
He telling everybody to hug their loved ones because he knows what's about to happen to his team on Saturday.
He would never leave you or forsake you. Stop forsaking yourself and stop believing what God is putting in you is not real. It's real. Take it from the coach. I am your 1 minute coach. If you work it at work, hashtag just work.
Use the power of friendship.
And this the guy Florida State want to fire?
They word.
Shame on y'all.
I need you to push. I need you to pour.
He about to get this work on Saturday. So.
Somebody. Y'all want to fire that man? That man. The guy that didn't. Well, never mind. Let me stop.
They did the power rankings for.
We must stay focused, brothers.
Did y'all see the ACC women's basketball? Of course, y'all didn't. Never mind.
No. Well, I know their media days. I think.
I know. North Carolina got a little shouty that everybody going crazy for.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they got some chick on the team. Everybody going wild. I've been hearing a lot of people tweet about it.
I'm gonna go introduce myself. Let me.
Oh,
What you gonna say? Hey, my name is Ace to the Holy. Wait, what? LSU fan. Okay, let's see what they said. They do play Florida this week.
Hannah, who's the quarterback? Jason Daniel. Faith,
That was close.
who's the quarterback?
that was close.
Lauren, who's the quarterback?
Not your. That's probably the most honest answer.
Julia, who's the quarterback? I want to say Jeff, but I'm going to sing it.
Oh.
Leah, who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback of LSU? Miles Bridges.
That was one of them.
Quarterback. Cameron, who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback?
Oh, she's blasted, man.
Yeah, gone. I'm talking about she done had like
She's out
6
of it.
shots already.
Just go straight back to your dorm.
MC, who is the quarterback?
She's out of it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
There you have it.
Who the hell Beyonce?
Girls only go to games for attention. They don't really know what's going on half the time.
Well, hey, I went to Clemson, so it's the exact same.
I'm gonna do. You know what? Our next home game. Nah, Tyler Van Dyke is too easy. I'm asking somebody else. I'm asking some kind of question like that. I'm just gonna ask female questions. Oregon got to commit. Oh, kicker. Florida State. Sorry, they got y'all. Not Florida. Florida. They got y'all kicker. Is it Florida State?
No,
Yeah,
you're right. It was Florida State.
Oh man, that's tough. Oh shit.
Oh God.
Florida kid. Now let's be nice to big boy.
Nation is Eli. Welcome to my Wednesday prediction. I think who we play is the Clemson Tigers.
Wow.
Let's eat the shirt.
Don't do that.
Auburn? No. The other Jamaican. No. Oh,
no.
LSU can get chopped by the Gators. I think the score could be 56-48. Go Gators! Hey, Gator Nation.
Now this kid just said 56-48. The Gators gonna win.
Stop the cap.
He clearly got paid donuts to say that.
Oh, they said they were gonna buy him the new video game.
Yeah, don't do that. I ain't trying to get canceled.
No, that's only for women.
Nah, that's for
Fat
kids.
dudes get all the smoke.
He says retweet the pissed off LSU fans. So Florida won the game.
All you got to do to piss off LSU fans is show them from the first 30 seconds from that Tennessee game.
Okay, so they still talking about Ruben Baines' commitments. He still hasn't set a date yet, though, so we'll see.
I think Ruben Baines they could tell like December.
Wow. Mr. 3030, where you at? Coach 30 need to get a hold of this clip. Yeah, God, this boy here. Poor little Timmy. Let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question in the chat. Was Draymond Green wrong for punching Jordan Poole in the mouth? Was Draymond Green wrong for punching Jordan Poole in the mouth? Y'all let me know in the chat. What y'all think? What you think, Jordan?
Yeah, I think he was wrong.
Yeah, he was.
Wait, who's having a daycare? Yeah, Kansas football. You gotta mute your mic. You got a whole daycare going on.
My fault. It's kids playing outside.
If you go to a chick's house and this what she serve y'all, break up with.
Oh Lord, what is that? Oh my God.
What is that? What is that? That TV dinner gravy steak?
And they call it
That's
Salisbury
that Salisbury steak, ain't it? Yeah.
Oh.
That's that hungry man. That's the family meal.
Yeah.
That
if
you
she
get.
cook that for you, she don't
dinner.
like you. She really don't like you if she cooked that for you.
Yeah.
At that point, just cook up some ramen noodles.
Yeah, I read. Yeah,
if you're gonna be cheap like that.
Oh, Josh Pate, let me see what he got to say about
Because he was raised the right way. What the third
Tennessee.
Saturday in October means, he put it there on the graphic. If you're 19 years old and you're driving around right now, maybe even in Knoxville or Tuscaloosa, you don't even know. You don't even know about this. You may have heard rumors that this was once a big rivalry. Your life and what you've observed with your own two eyeballs has shown you something completely different. 15 or 16 in a row right now for Alabama, whatever the number is. It's embarrassing. So when's it ever going to change? Logic tells you eventually it's got to happen. At the very least, I don't even care if Bama goes in there and wins 31-24. If we get undefeated Tennessee welcoming Alabama in, remember last year when Arkansas welcomed Texas in, and you may have turned that game on and you got an environment like you weren't ready to see. And afterwards, you heard all those Arkansas folks talk about the pent-up rage and the old school energy that festered and festered and festered from what historically the Arkansas-Texas rivalry had been, and it just bled out that night. That would happen in Neyland Stadium. That would be Tennessee. They haven't been on equal footing, nowhere close when it comes to playing Alabama, so you haven't witnessed it. But I imagine students at Tennessee, for example, people of that age, if you guys were undefeated when Bama came to town, you would look around that place and you would say, what is this? Like, our volume knob stops at 10, but it feels like a 12 in here tonight. Why does it feel that way? Because they would then find themselves in a place they haven't been in, here's the phrase, quite literally a generation.
Okay. No prediction. I thought he was going to make a prediction. Why is my volume thing always
It's
off?
LSU. So that means
making a bet.
We're making a bet. Friendly wager between the Florida alum and the LSU alum. All right. So if Florida wins, I think that I should paint like some gators on your face.
So we're not gonna do the clothes exchange. Like,
No, that's dumb. Everybody does that.
Okay, since you want to paint a gator on my face, if you lose, you got to do NFL Live with a tiger painted.
Oh,
you got to have a tiger painted face.
The whole show?
The whole show.
Oh my.
And I'll have the gators.
Okay.
And you can make them whatever color you want, even though they orange and blue. You can make them whatever color you want.
Okay, all right.
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought he was gonna tell her if LSU win, you gotta suck that tiger. Let me stop.
They're gonna play net.
Damn, she stopped in midair. That's cool.
Twitter said that's enough thought. Oh, never mind.
Oh, she didn't stop. It just the video stopped. She didn't do too much. Okay, so here we go. Some more predictions. So they got Kamani to Florida, AJ Harris to Georgia, Jalen to Alabama. Roderick, let's see where he go.
That's a big hit for Miami because y'all need a secondary.
Nah, this ain't no hit for us. We all know Kamani is more than likely not coming to Miami.
Yeah, because he a Lakeland dude, ain't he?
Yeah, he's been more headed
It's
towards the Gator
Alabama,
the whole
Florida,
time.
ain't it?
Yeah,
I don't even think Alabama's in it, to be honest with you. I think it's all Gators.
Yeah, I think mostly Lakeland dudes go to Florida. They go to the Gators.
So you got snap, Oregon versus UCLA. They got Oregon finna demolish.
Give me UCLA by 7 in that game.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
UCLA cooking. Edward in the chat. Vic Burley up to 18th now. Word.
Oh, look, one of these things is not like San Jose.
What is it? What?
Never mind. 2 of these things is not like the others.
So this is what the best defense is college football, getting stops and preventing points.
You got San Jose.
You ain't lying. Vic Burley got a big bump.
Wait, what?
For Clemson, Edward in the chat said Vic Burley is up to 18th in the top 247 rankings. That's big. He's higher up than Peter Woods now. That's wild. Burley been ball.
Of course.
He should be a 5-star.
Twerk.
A 5-star.
I don't know why Burley ain't a 5. He should be. He's a 5-star in my book.
Oh snap! She forgot to hang up the FaceTime with her grandma. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh snap!
That's crazy.
Wow.
He going in.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think you just forget to turn it off.
I don't think Grandma just forgot to turn it off either.
I don't think she wanted to turn it off.
That's what we need right there. Pancake. Sam's. We get him committed, boy. It's gonna be on and popping. What's the rankings looking like, as a matter of fact? 'Cause if we get him, I think we jump Clemson. Yeah, we'll definitely jump Clemson and Tennessee.
Tennessee ahead of y'all.
Yeah, we'll jump Clemson and Tennessee. Possibly be right there with LSU, or probably jump them too. Man, Alabama's on a roll, ain't they?
That's just what they do. When Nick Saban retires, it's gonna feel completely different.
Hey, that's what I gotta say with Alabama, man. When Nick Saban retired, did they win the same games that they've been winning all the time?
Oh no. I mean, the recruits will keep coming in because they've built that history, that culture. But without Nick Saban and to lead that team, I think they'll be like what Oklahoma was doing a couple years ago, where they win a ton of games, but they don't win a national championship.
So Georgia's the new powerhouse now, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be Georgia for as long as Kirby's there. It's going to be Ohio State. It's going to be Clemson every other year, and then whoever can round out 4th place, which could probably be USC.
Okay, I'm back.
But realistically, we could see Georgia and Texas every year in the SEC championship in the next 5 or so years.
The Valley Tigers says what they do T2Y. Them Them sissy nose. Sissy nose.
Okay.
Going down this Saturday.
That's
Sissy nose.
facts. D Valley Tigers. That's facts.
Them sissy nose. That's tough right there. Hold on.
This Florida State hate week.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Some of us only get it once.
Yeah, that's true.
Them sissy nose. I'm gonna start using that. Texas. Who Texas play this week? Cristobal. Oh, they talking about the Auburn Cristobal. Wait, what?
Deborah.
What just happened?
What happened to Deborah?
That shit just jumped.
What the?
Deborah gone. Deborah, she just disappeared. Oh, wait.
Hold on. So the Tar Heels got a new helmet with a foot on it?
That is the worst.
Well, they've
I've
always had the helmets where they put the foot
It's
on it.
literally a foot with a dot. That's all.
What is she?
You gotta have like liquid tar on that foot.
Wait, what did it say? Let's go what?
3 years ago, what? Let's go home. Let's get home. Horny? No, that ain't it.
No.
It looked like Florida State colors.
Yeah, it's Florida State colors.
3 years ago today, we lost to Clemson. And I never wore this shirt again.
Alex Hornibrook.
Oh, Hornibrook. Let's go Hornibrook.
Oh.
That sucks. She got a booty chin.
Got that Peter Griffin chin.
Who is this?
That's dyke.
Oh, there she goes. Deborah. Y'all rate Deborah in the chat. Y'all rate Deborah from 1 to 10.
Oh,
what you rating her?
Come on,
Deborah cute.
I'll give it like an 8.5.
I was thinking 8.5 too.
I give her an 8.
Give her a 6.
Of course, you know her life, so I can't. I'm not really the best judge.
Bro, I've seen some 10s. She ain't ugly, but she just a little bit above average.
He's a high value man.
Come on. Hey, what's that man on what's that man on America's Got Talent? I mean American Idol. What's he the white man? What's that white man name?
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
The one British dude or whatever he is.
Oh, Simon.
Simon, bro, you like Simon?
Simon Cowell, yeah.
He too. I like Simon.
He's Gordon Ramsay. He's Gordon Ramsay. That's who he is.
Oh, Phoenix City.
On Hell's Kitchen.
Man, this man said 9.3. Man, get out of here. You must ain't never seen nothing beautiful.
And he Florida State.
Christopher says a 4. Nah, she ain't no 4.
Wow.
She's definitely better than average.
All right, Christopher.
Yeah, she definitely better than a 4. But hey, but Jakaris, boy, that boy live out there at Trailer Hassey. He don't really see too much.
Oh wow.
You're right.
The Dakota marker.
She might be a 9.3 in Tallahassee.
Yeah, she probably at 9.3 in Tallahassee.
What's the meaning of this? We are not merging into one
It's an
Dakota.
FCS rivalry, the Dakota marker. It's between North Dakota State and South Dakota State.
Yeah.
Well, they always play them teams.
Oh, it's a rivalry every year. They're in the same conference.
Wow.
They play this weekend.
They're just using the Nick Saban meme when he said, "I'm not going to." So quit.
Don't do that shit or something like that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they finna transform them. There y'all go.
Who was that?
1 through 10. Rate her from 1 through 10.
I don't know. She looked mean. She looked like she'd be. I don't know.
Some of the stuff could be fake now.
Yeah.
Just based on looks, what y'all give her from 1 through 10? Nobody?
I
9.
don't know, man.
Montreal said 20. Montreal
I gotta
simple.
see that. I gotta see
Yeah,
that.
Montre in love. He's in love.
Quay said, Quay said 15. Quay a simp too. Monster
I'm gonna need to see that personality first before I make my decision.
Master of Dreams says an 8. 7.5. What'd you give her, Jordan?
Yeah, I said a 9.
William said a 9 too.
But I don't know. It's like because she's at an angle. Because like, I mean,
yeah,
you don't really know what her face actually looked like. So, but it's tough.
I'll
scale back. I'll say
I'll put makeup on that one side.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll say
my girl,
8.
man, my girl 100. My girl
I got
100.
Peanut a super simp.
The 305.
Hold on, let me see it.
Real simp.
He's a legendary super simp.
Boy, Peanut, boy.
George says 9. All right.
I got to see the face without makeup first.
Yeah.
Make anybody look good.
Right. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
how she look natural.
Yeah, that's what I got to see first.
Like what am I gonna wake up to in the morning?
We gotta be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm running 20 more of these 304s. Oh, there you go. All right, what y'all get her? Rate her from 1 through 10.
No, she definitely bad. I don't. That ain't no. That's a 9.
What y'all get her from 1 through 10 in the chat?
Damn,
Quay says 11.
Hey, look, Peanut said 205. Peanut killing me right now, man.
Drew. This man says 20.
That's the most beautiful woman he's ever seen, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, in Tallahassee, boy, they ain't got none up there, boy.
Carrie is about to go in her DMs and propose.
Jakari's for the be in like 3 females DMs after this.
He said the question is how many boyfriends she got.
He's like, let's be married.
Hey, that's a real question, though.
Oh, we got a 9.
That is a real question.
Man, does how many boyfriends she got even matter?
Well, if you people like Jakari, he's trying.
He's trying to wife her.
Yeah, he's trying to wife. Yeah, it matters if he's trying to wife her.
Yeah, it's different if you're trying to wife.
That's a valid question to ask.
I mean, if you're just trying to,
just do your thing, yeah.
I give her 8.
Quay just said he just want to smash. Okay, it don't matter.
I give her 8. Okay, you just want to smash.
Jakira's gonna smash and ask for and get an engagement ring the next day.
That boy gonna put her. He gonna put her in a wheel and everything.
He gonna wake up and cook her breakfast in the morning, man.
He gonna cash out her for no reason.
Jakari's gonna send a $300. Hey, Jakari's gonna send a $300. Hey, this is just for last night.
He gonna give her massages when she comes.
He gonna hit her with it just because it's Tuesday.
Oh man.
But that's a good question too. If this man keep playing the way he playing, you think they should go back to Doc?
I don't know. He balling.
Hey, what happened to Dak, man?
I think he hurt his ankle or his hand or something. He hurt something. He's been out for a minute.
Give it up if he's getting hurt every week.
It looked like this draft class, the Cowboys need to get a quarterback.
Oh,
Is that
shit.
Norvell?
Don't tell me Norvell out here kissing babies.
Whose baby is that? Oh, Sam McCall's nephew.
Oh yeah, T2Y. I got a bone to pick with you talking about my Dolphins in your last
oh.
your last thing.
40 to 17. Ain't much to talk about.
Nah, he talking about the Dolphins is the reason why the Canes is doing what they doing. Huh? Are we talking about my Dolphins?
It's a cash apple. It's a cash apple and still don't hit. Oh man, DJ Ukulele 92.8. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, DJ Ukulele kind of. I guess he did step up a little bit, man.
I've been telling y'all.
That's on what? Pro Football Focus?
Some of y'all kept trying to say it's like y'all when y'all don't.
Hey, but can you blame us, man? The way that he played last year, it's like it didn't seem like.
Well, no, I can't blame you for last year, but even after a couple weeks into the season, I kept saying I was like, DJ's gonna be the starter. DJ's playing good, and so nobody wanted to listen to me. I said he's playing good.
I give him his props, man. He playing better than Richardson.
Oh, he way better than Richardson. Yeah, they ain't even close. DJ is saving his draft stock right now. DJ about. I mean, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, I think somebody's gonna take him in the first or second round. Because his arm talent alone, he's got one of the probably the strongest.
What team do you think DJ would fit on in the NFL?
Oh, I don't know. He needs to go. So I think he's still got some developing to do as far as like reading defenses and stuff. But
what team you think will take that time and do that with him? Because the NFL don't play. They in and out. You in or you out. They ready to get you out.
I think he probably need to go somewhere with an established starter. The Lions.
Wow, that was weak. That was weak.
Ooh.
Nah, bro. You worse than the
get it. The ACC basketball conference.
He played for.
Hey, no offense, Jordan, but he looked like Dabo when he tried to do it.
Nah, Dabo did it better. To be honest,
no, you're thinking about
Dabo did it slightly better.
I want to see Dan Mullen.
What was his name? The Florida coach.
Hey, T2Y, how do you feel if Ed Orgeron joined the Miami Hurricanes coaching staff?
I don't think he would.
Oh God,
his son up there, but I don't think he would.
That'd be chaotic.
17
But you think that'd be a good hire?
I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah. But 17 million to just chill. Why would he want to coach?
Yeah, you're right. Hey, but he been hanging around us since the beginning, since like the off season.
So the 2020 COVID stuff.
XT. Guess who's
back? Really just the things I've been through over my course of my time here. Really that course of the 2020 COVID stuff. Just going through stuff like that. Just going through all those dark times. Went through depression, got overweight, and just coming back from all that stuff. I know I can get through anything. So it's not really much that can really bring me down at this point. I can really just have faith in God and know that He has me no matter what I go through. 'Cause I know what it feels like when you're going through stuff like that. You don't want to tell anybody that stuff. You want to be we're all men, so we want to be these strong men who doesn't have any weaknesses and not weak. But I always tell guys they can always come to me, talk to me anytime they want, because I know that's not stuff that easily to talk about. So I definitely take that role on and help guys out as much as I can. Really, just the things I've been through.
Shout out to Xavier Thomas.
That's some positive. Calculating how many. Wait, what?
He's about to ball out too.
I'll be in Tallahassee this weekend. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
We don't care. Bring back the old Chief. That new logo's trash.
Hey, the Eagles is doing it right now, ain't they?
Yeah, they won't.
Ooh. That's a nice looking table.
Yep.
It's in the bio. Bruh, that's what females be bored as hell, bro. They just stand in the mirror and just move her leg back and forth.
That's basic.
Yeah, that's an NPC stance.
And I guarantee you she get like 20 million views on it.
It's crazy.
Hey, bro, it's so much easier for a female to get so much views than a man is, bro. It's so easy. They could just post themselves up in booty shorts.
Pop a titty.
I'm gonna put out a flyer, man, for any fine.
That's right there.
I'm gonna put out a flyer for any fine, beautiful woman that knows some sport that want to come talk football.
Well, you reach 100,000 subscribers in a month. I guarantee.
A month? Oh man, you didn't hear these guys putting 205 and 305?
You sleep. T2Y might have 2 million.
Man, Peanut alone will probably subscribe 3 million times.
Hey, Peanut. Hey, look, Peanut gave the girl a 5,000.
Oh Lord, Peanut. What?
Damn.
Come on.
His scale don't make no sense.
Peanut must not got no woman at home.
Yeah.
Peanut's like, if I had an OnlyFans hurricane, I can make money.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been posted just moving back and forth.
That's literally
how many
money.
Peanut with this 5,000 now.
Peanut down tremendously. Yeah.
Wow.
I hope he
Hey, Peanut said he been married for 25 years.
Boy. A lot of money.
All right, here you go. Here you go. From
I
one.
don't know, that mask makes me concerned.
Yeah.
She might got yuck mouth, boy.
What y'all got in the chat? Rate her 1 through 10. What y'all getting?
Hey, she might look like Melina under that mask.
Peanut said 1. Stop the cap, Peanut. Stop the cap.
That's Melina.
Not Melina.
Hey, Melina under that mask, boy.
Lord have mercy.
Oh no.
Oh, now mind. Peanut says, God damn.
Dang, Peanut.
Hold on, time out. Peanut.
That big old tongue out.
Now, Peanut. Now, Peanut.
11, 12.
You do know after every 3 zeros, you put a comma.
Come on, Peanut.
Peanut, you said you graduated, boy, did you?
All right, so we got an 8.5. Master of Dreams says 2. What?
Dang, I ain't going 2. The body alone ain't.
Yeah, we don't know what's under that mask.
20. Oh, you said 22.6. Wow.
Hey, Jacarius and Peanut and some simps over here, boy.
Oh my God.
Man, FSU Rose said 3.5. These boys capping.
I'm gonna say 7.
He said she already looked like she already dressed in her Halloween costume. Man, y'all is capping today.
She lose points.
All this cap.
I can't evaluate the whole thing.
That girl beautiful. What y'all talking about? I
mean, for all we know, she could have a beard under that mask.
So far, the only one that put a real ratings. Everybody else capping. Well, Middleton, he put his real
I
ratings.
think Jacarius is serious, man. Like he's like it's love at first sight every time.
Like Peanut and Chad, like seriously, like she could have a neck beard under that thing.
Hey, TTY, you gonna start seeing Jacarius on your Twitter too now with me.
You said 8 with that mask on, and she can keep it on.
Ain't realize the type of women that were out there. He only knows what's in Tallahassee, and now he let me sign up. Jacarius about to make a
got
Twitter
like
account.
20,000, almost 21,000 likes. Obviously, somebody thinks she's beautiful.
I think BB got everybody killed with the Twitters.
Oh yeah, no, BB BB be doing me dirty because I forget sometimes. I open up my Twitter and the first thing that pop up on my timeline is ass, and I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, because of BB.
Yeah, I'll give her 8.
BB, where you at, boy?
Oh, here you go, another one. Rose, this Rose in the chat, ain't it? This on you, Rose.
Oh, FSU
Oh,
Rose.
is that the Rose like that one? She built like an hourglass for real.
What y'all rating her? She kind of look like Ashanti a little bit in the face.
Kind of see it, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see it a little bit. Just a little bit.
What y'all get her in the chat? Rate her from 1 to 10. What you get her, Jordan?
I'm gonna say an 8.
What you giving her? Totally not depressed.
I'm gonna give her a 8.5.
What Peanut? What?
Peanut said that's a man. Peanut said that's a man. Oh, shit.
He might not be lying, man.
Well, these days.
These days, you never know, man. You never know.
Hurricane Miller say 1, boy. Stop the cap. Stop the
Come on,
cap.
Hurricane. Now you come on, man.
No.
Stop the cap. What you get her Canes football?
I give her an 8.5.
Yeah, I give her a 7. You lose a little bit of weight. Man, that boy said a 3.
Well, she looked good to me.
Yeah.
That boy said a 3.
I mean, that's good. That's good.
What?
That's some cap. Wow, I don't even want to click on it because I know it's gonna get bigger.
Those comments.
All right, forget it. Let's do it. What y'all get her?
Leave it at Jakari. It's a peanut, boy. It's over $1 million.
What y'all rate? What y'all get her from 1 through 10? You know, let me get her. YouTube.
I don't know. The face kind of, they're definitely a filter. You know, the makeup and the.
I can't tell if those are fake or not.
They'll come back. YouTube will be tripping.
Oh, the Yiddies ain't fake, but those are.
Peter gave her 4 thumbs down.
4 thumbs down. Peanut serious.
Oh man. Hurricane Miller said that ass fake and that might be a man. Oh man.
Is that CJ from GTA San Andreas?
Bro,
he had the neck.
I tell you, bro, this is all they do online all day. Just 1, 2, 3 seconds.
And let me tell you something, they're getting paid tens of thousands of dollars a month just to do that.
I'd do it if I could do it.
Sit there and look pretty.
Hey, listen, I'd do it.
BB must have ain't been hitting the like button today.
It's too easy.
He been cooling off a little bit.
Wow.
Wait, what linebacker was that?
Wesley DeSaint.
Oh, I didn't even know he's played. I didn't even realize he's played this year.
Yeah, he's already playing. Bro, our linebackers.
Well, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Our older linebackers,
they garbage.
I wasn't gonna say it, but hey,
they
the new hard Mountain Dew. So what is it like? Mountain Dew alcohol?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I've never.
I don't drink it either.
I don't know how I feel about that. It's probably not.
That twisted lemon tea or whatever.
Yeah, I've had twisted tea.
I like that.
That's good.
I want to try that.
Here we go. What y'all get her? Rate her from 1 through 10, based on what you can see.
Something's putting me off about the face. I don't.
Yeah. 6.5.
I'm gonna say 7. But I don't know. Something about the face is putting me off. It don't look. It's not. It doesn't look.
Yeah.
Natural.
What y'all rate her in the chat? Let me know in the chat. What y'all rating her?
Oh yeah. We're McDonald. Yeah, we definitely need him. He'd be nice. If we get him and Parker, this D line class is. I mean, it's already nuts for Clemson this year. If we get McDonald and Tamari and Parker, that's a wrap.
Yeah, I'll give her a 6. Remember now, 5 is average, so she's a little bit above average. That face kind of Some you could tell the makeup right there in the forehead too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where y'all go?
That's Cardi B.
Is that Cardi B?
That's what it said.
I don't think so. Is it? Oh, it is Cardi B.
Yeah.
Cardi B just turned 30?
Wait, no, that's wait, Hennessy. No, wait, hold on.
Oh,
that's Hennessy.
That boy said, "Ooh."
I was like, that ain't Cardi B. I don't know that Cardi B.
Oh man.
That was Cardi B.
March Madness. All right, let me go back.
I can't wait to make the tournament again this year.
Hey, what time do Miami play again, T2I?
Play who?
On Saturday. What time we play? On Virginia?
12:30.
Oh, 12:30 this afternoon. Okay.
Early game.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Let me see. Yeah, everybody's still posting about that Ruben Bain dropping his top 6. Okay, who's this?
Keon Keeley.
Wait, didn't he decommit from Notre Dame?
Yep.
Wow.
He's a 5-star. What position does he play?
Defensive end.
Unloyal.
Oh, defensive end. Ooh.
Clemson basketball.
You getting recommended? I ain't even like that. You just.
I like Clemson. I like ACC Network liked it. That's why. But I think I follow Clemson football too.
Gotcha. I follow every. I follow Miami. I think I follow every ACC football team.
Coach's trophy. Give Mario a couple of years. That's gonna be his.
Hey man, how I feel? You give Miami. I believe by next year, man, we should start. I mean, by the end of this year, we should start showing some leading into next year, and I feel like next year will be a better year.
Oh shit, that's a female.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Oh, deadlift? Not deadlifting, but bench press.
Pressing 225 7 times. Okay, I see you. Ain't my cup of tea. Ain't my cup of tea.
Louisiana.
Oh, what they did? Move Florida up again?
Yep.
Yeah, that boy, Sunbelt Billy, trying to snap some boards, man.
Okay, Billy.
They trying their best to they trying to best to move their class up.
Hey, they got Tom. Hey, Sunbelt Billy like he gonna be moving it up.
Yeah, one at Oregon, Dan Lennon. Say Oregon probably gonna have the best looking jerseys this week. Damn, Norvell going through it again.
Norvell don't know what to do no more.
Cyrus Fagan posted that.
Wow.
Norvell don't know what to do no more. He better get it together. He better get it together before November 5th.
You better get it together way before that, before they start changing hiring him again.
They'll just extend him 4 more years.
If he lose to Clemson and then go lose to Georgia Tech, they're going to
Georgia Tech. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter if he just beats Miami.
Nah, it gonna matter. Because if he can't even win anything, shit.
You know what I noticed with coaches? It's always mostly the rivalry games that a coach, if they lose, get fired. If they was doing bad already, it's always that rivalry game. So
if you lose that rivalry, that's like
So I believe if Novell loses to Clemson, come back and let's say they beat Georgia Tech, but then come and lose in Miami?
He's gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna fire him.
Hey, they did extend his thing after a sorry season.
Yeah, I don't think they can't afford, because that's, I mean, well, it's not that they can't afford it, but then they send them.
Yeah, because they had to buy a Willie Taggart. They had to pay us for 2 games.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to. Yeah, they're gonna have to start the process, the rebuilding process, all over again.
And I don't think they want to do that.
Be able to get nobody to coach there, because it's like, wow, if you
And
only
right now they're doing better than they
fire
did
me after 3 years, why am I
last
even-
year or 2 years ago.
And they saying Dion, but Dion really focused on trying to get these HBCUs up.
Yeah,
They talking about the kid Kaheem Jackson was flipping to Kentucky. Man, Florida gonna lose their mind if he do.
If Florida don't get Camardi, they gonna lose their mind.
Oh well, yeah, because that's gonna make it even more important that they get if Jakeem flips. Yeah, then Camardi
and Camardi end up going to Alabama, or even surprising everybody and committing to Georgia.
They try to got her looking at every booth
Oh
like
Lord,
that.
she's like, Lord have mercy,
and she ain't got none either.
She hungry. Look at her.
She like, when God was giving her booty, this the bit that got in line twice. That's the reason I ain't getting that.
Lance Leopold, he is a godsend for Kansas.
No. All right, let me see how honest y'all is. Rate her from 1 to 10. Nah, let me stop. Y'all better not.
All right, yeah, you about to hurt that girl feelings, man, on this girl live.
Y'all better not do that. Y'all better not do that. That's a cane parent. That's a cane
that's
parent.
somebody's mama. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
She a cane parent. Okay, I give about a 7.5, 8.
There it is.
Oh man. All right, so these tweets are starting to get repetitive.
Yeah. Hey, how many people been inside of a Tesla?
I have once.
Nah.
I have.
I've been inside of it once, man. And
that had a Tesla. I was like, what the hell?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been inside of Tesla, man. I ain't expected to be like it was when I got in it.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's actually nice. Yeah.
Crazy.
The man that drove, because I had called an Uber and he was a Tesla. He had a Tesla.
Mm.
We don't. Oh, come on. We don't have to watch this again.
Yeah, I deleted it off YouTube because they copyrighted it for the JSU content.
Well, Johnson caught it inside the pen. Oh.
Yeah, let's not get copyrighted 2 times in a row. Oh wow.
Okay.
Who fault what?
He said, what? I mean, they covered up, but damn.
It's like JSU.
Don't click on their page, that's for sure.
See, nobody care about JSU.
All right, let's
get the stream taken down.
Most iconic helmet in college football. Who y'all think? What y'all think?
Most iconic? It might be Michigan's.
Honestly, I wouldn't pick any of these. I'd go with Notre Dame's helmets.
I don't know why Notre Dame is on here.
Yeah, but see, that's a mistake. I'd replace, what is that?
Because Notre Dame in the column of other.
Is Maryland? Why is Maryland even up there?
I don't know. Man, I wouldn't have Maryland.
Replace Maryland with Notre Dame, and Notre Dame would be it.
Yeah.
Them or
yeah,
Texas.
that do make more sense.
Texas makes more sense. Notre Dame makes more sense. USC,
I mean, even USC makes more sense.
That's what I'm saying. Oklahoma.
For me, it's Michigan or Notre Dame, and I'll say Ohio State's too.
Texas is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Hey, by everybody playing, I already know the answer probably gonna be who y'all think gonna be in the national championship this year.
Georgia.
I'm not even gonna say Georgia as of yet because they can slip too.
I'm gonna say Ohio State and Alabama.
If Georgia sells the SEC championship to Alabama, so both teams can get in, I think Georgia makes the national championship.
That could happen.
Because Georgia will be number 4, Alabama would be like number 3, and then they play number 1 and number 2, and then they get into the national championship.
Man, this
Yeah.
cameraman is so gay. The action is clearly this way. Move it.
Show the angles right.
For real.
FSU golf.
Boo.
You ain't seen the actual video. Somebody coughed into their
Again,
mic
there-
and it scared him. You can see him
What
jump.
the hell is that? Absolutely not.
He went Super Saiyan. That's crazy.
That's a super Doug right there.
Oh, MTSU.
Oh, recruiting page.
Wow.
That's your daddy right there.
How did that even
I mean,
pop up?
it looks good.
Oh.
That actually looks good.
I can't wait for I can't wait for Father's Day to come around next year. Middle Tennessee social media posts out a picture.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah,
in Miami.
At Miami, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these tweets starting to get repetitive. If Bryce Young does not play, does Alabama lose to Tennessee? Yes.
They might.
Yes, absolutely.
They lose
Not
regardless.
even close.
They win regardless.
What I saw from Milrow last week, if they fumble even like half as much against Tennessee, they're going to lose.
Let's see what they talking about.
Yeah, I know what time it is. It's time for a 30-point blowout loss.
They got music. Can't play the volume if they got music.
That's
Sandman.
Yeah, that's gonna get you copyrighted.
Yeah.
Man, we're finna
that ugly ass bird of theirs.
We're finna monkey stomp them.
All right, T2Y, man. I'm up out of here, man. Go Canes, y'all.
Looks like the looks like the idiot child of the JSU cocky and Virginia Tech's mascot. That's what South Carolina's cocky looks like.
Where is this?
Marshall.
Wow, this shit look like a high school.
You
Man,
lost
a
to a
whole
high school.
lion walking around with a whole lion. That's crazy.
That is a wild cat.
Yeah, I promise you, I see you out in public with a lion and he looks at me funny, I'm shooting it.
Taking no chances.
All right, y'all guys. I think we're gonna call it a day. Florida State, they'll lose to Clemson, no doubt. Florida, they'll definitely lose to LSU. And Miami will win. There you have it. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Good night, everybody. See y'all next time.
Later.